Hello friends, I welcome all of you to my channel Insightful Lakshmi. I hope you all are doing fine. I want to tell you guys that I have finally taken my CGL examination on 23rd of September in the first shift, and in this video I'm going to talk about everything in detail from my exam experience to sectional wise test and number of questions that I attempted and the strategy that I followed for taking the examination, as well as all the PYQ questions that I took before the examination so that I could get used to the examination, the question patterns and everything. And also my suggestion to all my aspirant friends who will be taking their examination, and most importantly the mistakes that we make during the examination, and then we realize after the examination that what mistakes we shouldn't have done during the examination, and somehow we feel a bit of regret. And I'm going to talk about my mistakes so that you can also learn from my mistakes, and let's start the video. So my experience at the examination center was fine. I didn't have to face so many problems as such, and everything worked so fine. The invigilator were all very cooperative, and the system worked fine too, and everything was fine at my center. And talking about the section-wise review, so I first attempted my reasoning section because reasoning and maths, I have been hearing from a lot of aspirants who have always taken their examination that the questions in reasoning and maths have been easy and effortless a bit. So I first jumped to taking the reasoning and maths section. So I first attempted reasoning section, and in the first 10 minutes I attempted as many questions as I could have. So I attempted about 20 to 21 questions in the first go in the reasoning section, and then I jumped on to math section. And in math section I spent about 20 minutes in first go. So then in that 20 minutes I attempted about 18 to 20 questions in the first go, and then I switched to English, and in English I didn't see so many difficult questions in English section. So I attempted all questions in the first go except for the passages and also the PQRS, because they were kind of moderate to tough. So I did face a little bit difficulty with the passages and the PQRS. So I just let it go in the first go, and I left them for my second or maybe the third go. And then I moved on to the GK general section area, because my GK is kind of a little weak, and I don't think my GK is really that good, so I couldn't attempt so many questions in my GK section. So even if I had tried my best, I couldn't have attempted more than 12 to 13 questions in GK. So I attempted about 9 to 10 questions in GK, and that were all I could have attempted. So after going through all the questions in the GK section, I didn't come back in my GK section, and I just simply attempted the questions I marked for review in my GK, in my maths, reasoning and English section. So first, after going through all the questions in all the sections, I switched to reasoning section, and the questions I left for mark for review, and I attempted about, and in my second to third go I attempted about 10 to 12 questions, and that were all I could have attempted during that 1 hour test. Questions in maths and reasoning were combined very easy, and they were like in reasoning, what we know from the chapters that we usually face so many problems with. I didn't have to face that same problem in the reasoning section. And in math section, most of the questions were like formula based, and they were not very conceptual. So I didn't have to dive too much into the concepts, the deeper concepts behind the questions. First, in my first go, what I did, there were a few questions in math section which were 3-liners. So I left that questions, and I marked them for review, and I solved a few of them later in my second go. And this is how I attempted my reasoning and math section. So eventually I was able to attempt only 75 questions as per my capability with the question solving experience with the PYQs that I took at home for the examination. And as I said, in English section the passage was tough, so I couldn't attempt the passage because the options were very technical, so I couldn't attempt the passage in English section, so I had to leave it. Even if my English is my favorite subject, English is a subject that I attempt every time. In every mock I attempt in the first go and at the very first 5 minutes of the test, but English in this test was like tough for me, so I couldn't attempt all the questions in English, but everything went fine, and ultimately I was able to attempt about 75 questions. So I'm kind of satisfied with my attempt because that's all I could have attempted. Before my examination, I took several PYQ tests on textbook because there were like exam day special mocks on textbook before few days before the examination. So I attempted about 6 or 7 mock tests in the textbook. Those exam day special mock tests, which were quite similar to those of our recent examination questions. So I will show you my marks on all those tests. I also took several other PYQ tests and also several other mock tests from other resources, and I also scored good marks. And my number of questions that I attempted in my mock test that I attempted at home were also high in number, and then as compared to the number of questions that I attempted in my exam. So, but one thing I must tell you guys that each mock test that you attempt every day is quite different from the mock test you attempted the previous day and the mock test that you will attempt the next day. So we shouldn't think that we would always score high, we would always score what we expect, because it totally depends on the mock test, the difficulty level of the mock test, and the kind of questions that we face in the test. So it all depends on those situation, and also the mindset. What kind of mindset do we have at the exam at the time when we are attempting the mock test? So it all depends on how we will face the exam, on how we will score in the exam. So everything matters. So my suggestion would be for all of you guys that do not panic while taking the test, while taking your examination, because you never know what the questions are gonna be like. So first, always try to you simply need to revise everything what you have already learned, because if you revise everything what you have learned, what you have completed thoroughly, are only the things which will definitely help you in your exam. So you don't need to shift to something new, something different, extra. Don't try to jump onto something extra. Only revise that you have already learned or you have already practiced a lot of time, because that's what only gonna help you in your exam. If you think that you have completed everything what you have could, so you can definitely be rest assured, you can definitely go with the positive mindset that you would attempt more than the average number of questions attempted by the students. So stay focused and stay positive for your exam, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.